What should you do if your plumbing business gets a bad Google review? Guys, you've got to handle this properly, because handling it improperly, you could literally hurt your rankings or even lose your Google business profile. So my name's Nolan Walker. I've helped plumbers for 16 years. We've got a crew out of Fort Worth, Texas. I own Plumbing Webmasters, Data Pens. We've helped hundreds of plumbers. So let's go over bad reviews, because it makes people so mad. And there's all these companies online that talk about removing these reviews and getting them removed for you. This is one of the most dangerous things you could possibly do, and I'm glad we have this topic today. You do not want to employ somebody to try to get it removed. You do not want to do that. Now, if you run a good business, you're going to be able to maintain a 4.8, roughly, or 4.9. It's going to be very difficult to maintain if you get a phony review. Now, Google, if you got slammed by a bunch of them at one time, usually catches these. And you can contest and say something, but if you hire somebody, what they're gonna do is get people out of the country with phony GBPs and have hundreds of these phony people contest these reviews. And I've seen people lose their Google business profile and just get it suspended, and when it comes back up, it doesn't function well. And it just basically, they put it back up, the reviews are there, but they swiped you to zero again, basically. And so I would never do this for my own company. I wouldn't do it for yours. I wouldn't do that. Now, it sucks a little bit, but it doesn't really suck past the point of how much benefits you get from Google and how much they give you. They've got to do the best job they can. I'm not necessarily taking up for them on this if you get a phony review or something like that, but it is a free service. So they're doing the best they can really through the algorithm to handle this. Otherwise, I don't know how many billions it cost them to answer every phone call about everything that ever happened for every business that's on Google for free. Now, I can tell you what's even better than reviews is Data Pens. We've worked on this software and had it for 7 years. You want a review because you want to show up in ranking. You get a bad one and it makes you angry, because that's what gets you leads, and you recognize that. So it's valuable to you, and it's your business. You should get upset about it. You can comment on those reviews too, by the way, but be careful about contesting it too many times, even on your own account. So you want a review to show up in ranking, but you need to do so many other things. You need to have a fabulous website. You need to digitally brand signal. Data Pens allows you to tag every plumbing job, where it was located, geo-coordinates, schema code, photos, videos, alt tags, shoots it back to the website, to the individual plumbing repair page that you did or the service, shoots out part of it to your Google map, gives you a social media posting on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and now the brand has great content popping and brand signals whether they left a review or not. I want you to get reviews, and I want you to get great reviews. This is exactly how I'd handle it if I were you. I wouldn't do it any differently myself. Guys, if you're interested in having this work for you, we'd love to hear from you. Been doing this from Fort Worth right here for 16 years with Plumbing Webmasters, had Data Pens software for 7. Now it's upgraded with all kinds of new features and AI. Call us when you're ready. We'd like to hear from you.